Good early afternoon, 1:28 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Sunday, October 23rd, 2022. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. As you heard this opening, this is a special dedication to our meme genius, UB2B. He has a YouTube channel now where he's doing his art. He's got NFTs, but his evolution in this, I think this is a game changer when it comes to the memes. As he's not only put the background music behind it, but he's turned it into like a 3D art that you watch it come to life right in front of your very eyes. So this is his YouTube channel. I'll put it in my video description. But beyond that, there's a couple other things. So he's come up with this idea, and leave it in the comments if you'd be interested in some of the shirts that he's making. But he's got the FUD Assassins, no fear, no uncertainty, no doubt, only strength. And then he's also got his art. And then he's got the hats, which I really personally like this one. The no fear, no uncertainty, no doubt. UB2B. And then the UB2B I like as well. But this one right here just stands out to me. But if you're interested in any of that, let me know. That idea together. And then real quick before we get into the updates, I just wanted to share a meme that he just created and sent me. So, round up the posse, boys. Wanted for crimes against your portfolio. Reward. Join Tom's Army. UB2B. So, I love sharing stuff from the audience. Especially UB2B. He's been doing this for a long time and helping out. So, but now let's take a look at the XRP chart. And remember, if you want to see any of his stuff, go to my video description below. And he has a Twitter page. Type in UB2BSOB. And then also on YouTube, type in the same. And you can also find him within our Telegram group as well. But he's on YouTube, he's on Twitter, and he's doing a lot of great things. His Twitter is fun to follow. A lot of cool things. So the total crypto market cap is down 0.07%. It's at 879 billion right now, which it is what it is. Hasn't really moved at all today. That's a bearish formation right now. It's just, even within a bearish setup, this part of the setup tells me it's probably going to come up higher, but at the end of this, it just all depends. I could see a play up to 892. Do I see 940? 50-50 beyond that, but I definitely see a play up to 892. That is one thing I see, but is it going to happen? I think it has to happen before, we want to get a nice push here before the close, the futures opens. And then obviously the close on crypto tonight, because this would be the end of the weekly candle. But I'm more looking at the futures open as well. So, but let's take a look real quick, because I'm going to go watch the Lions game after this. But I don't know. I just wanted to come on and update about the XRP chart, because it's getting to a point. It's at 45.71, down 1.83%. And this chart's not going to really show you the importance of where we're at, but the perpetual futures chart, we'll get back to the USD chart, but the perpetual futures chart shows you why this is important. Right now, we're right at the uptrending support, and this is what keeps us bullish. This is what will keep us bullish if we can hold this 45. It's about 45, 47 right now, and we are literally right on it. And this is kind of the right shoulder on this. Not kind of. This is the inverted right shoulder if this is an inverted head and shoulders in this small time frame. So it would have started October 19th. On the inverted left shoulder, on the head, it would have been October 21st. And on the inverted right shoulder, it would be October, 23rd today. So that's what it could be, and if that's the case, you're more than likely going to end up at 52 cents at some point. Now, if you were to break this, back test this, then you'd have your way down to the extended bear flag. But right now, even in the grand pattern, I know I'm not crazy. This looks like an inverted head and shoulder, and even more, this is where we have the problem if we think it's just going to come down. And just hear me out, and don't be like, oh my God, now it's going to go, blah, blah, blah. It's just, the pattern is what it is. We've had the inverted head and shoulder. So here's the inverted left shoulder. Or the foot in the ground, I should say. The left shoulder down over here. We've got a head. Probably like a little right shoulder. Actually, this would be the right shoulder. We'll say this is the big head. Elbow, shoulder. Okay, so left arm, elbow, head, elbow, right shoulder. Now what are we going to have to come into? We got to finish this pattern off. So to me, we're probably coming up to 65 cents, like I've been saying. And there's nothing we can do about it. Nothing we can do about it. If that inverted head and shoulders wants to play out, we're actually getting the retracement right now that could help us push up. Not to mention you can see the W right here. That could be the big W reversal. I mean, there's a lot of things going on here. We've talked about the painful route. And that's why I buy back my XRP. And I have 2,222 right now. Doesn't mean I can't buy more right now, but that means I've got 2,222 XRP, XLM, DG, or XDC. I've got 42,222 DGB now. I've been had a buyback plan there once it got under 009, and you can see where it's at. I've got, what, 2,222 H-bar when it was at just, what, 5 whatever. But these are the first steps. It's not a lot of the portfolio put into it, but they're steps. And XRP, I bought back at 31 cents, 2,222. Sold it out at 52 and a half, roughly. Then I bought it back at around 46 on average. But it's all part of the master plan. I had sold at $1.66 and never bought back till the 31. Then decided to sell out after making a healthy profit percentage. And then being able to save. It just seemed good. It seemed like a good spot to do it. I was better than 6.5 cents a share cheaper after making that profit again. So then I got to spend that money and disperse it into other things. And that's how I do it. But this inverted head and shoulders, I feel like it's going to play out. So if you wanted to go long, yeah, it's a risk. But we might have to come down here to the extended bear flag just to prove that it can hold. And that's not uncommon. It wouldn't be uncommon for it to come way down here to that 38 centile on average. 37 and a half. Just to come back up, and that could be its liquidity. Because a lot of times that's what it would do. Up, fake M-topping reversal or head and shoulders just to come back up. How often have we seen that? But what I'm saying is it's already done enough where it's at too. So we have to pay attention here because I believe this is going to play out more than likely. I'd put it at a 70% probability that pattern that I just drew out, even if it has to come down here a little bit, that pattern's going to play out as an inverted head and shoulders more than likely. Once we broke out of this extended bear flag, that was our big problem because we needed to break down. We failed. We failed to break the extended bear flag, and it is what it is. There's nothing wrong with this. Stay out ahead of it. Understand what we're doing. And in the end, I still think once it gets to there, it'll come back down. And if you look at the pattern support, once we get way up there, it's going to end up sub 20 cents. Even if you play out, and we need the inverted head and shoulders. Now, what if it plays out higher? And that is where my question is. Can it come up here? If it comes up there, it's a lot different. If we were to come up here, and then we might have to back test here. So then you're talking about maybe we do get stuck in that range. That's why I keep saying you have to buy it in segments. I've been showing it in segments. No matter what happens in the market, we've been doing it in segments. Yes, I want sub 20 cents, but don't be a dummy. I've been buying it since 29.7. Stacking into each separate portfolio as my desired ISO coin and or DGB, which is in the Internet of Things, gets to my desired levels where it's time to buy. Now it's time to consider, what do I do now? Do I add? That's the only question I have. Do I add for the ride up here, and then instead of having 2,222, I now put it to 3,000? You know, or 3,000, it would have to be another 1,000. I don't play by that. I have to have 222 at the end. It's just my thing. So, let me know in the comments what you think about this inverted head and shoulders that I've been talking about forever, it feels like. But there, I just drew it out for you so you can see exactly what we're probably looking at. And this descending triangle, it fits this pattern. It just fits. It fits what we're in. In the perpetual futures chart, I couldn't have drawn it any better because it shows the short term and the long term. So if we held the support down here, the next logical, and we've been doing this for a while, look. Resistance, support, resistance, consolidation, down to support. Support, now what? So, bam, 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 bam. Now maybe back up here and finish off this pattern. Even if you finish this off true, I mean, you could see how low this could go in this pattern. Because you're talking 5 cents down there, but this pattern isn't done yet. So, of course, there's going to be spots where it bounces up. Look how low it was here. It was at 46 cents, came up to $1.30. Now down to 28 cents, 29 cents, back up to 65. Then back down to 15 or 20 or wherever you go. But you can see this has been playing out for a long time, ladies and gentlemen. 179, down to 52, up to 147. 139, consolidates. Down to 29 or whatever it was. Now back up, it could get 65. You see what I'm saying here? It's been in the same damn pattern since March of 2021 approximately. And there's no volume to support a big increase out of here. Look at all the volume back here. Look as we're going up, the dying volume here. This has been going up since here. Look at the decreasing volume. This means we're getting ready to reverse when we get to the top of this pattern. There's no volume. In the daily, there is absolutely no volume. XRP Future Millionaire. Join Tom's Army. If you want to further the discussion, if you want to answer me deeper questions, join Tom's Army. It's that simple. Join Tom's Army.
Are you still?
There's a link in the video description below in every video. All you have to do is look in the video description. Join Tom's Army, and you can click on more. That's how you can donate, but you can also join me on BitGet. Futures trade with me. Click on the partnered link. And then you can buy XRP, no spot fees. You don't need a VPN for the spot trading of XRP. Now, it's getting a little tricky with the copy trading, so I'm looking into MEXC for the futures trading because it doesn't look like for long they're going to let us futures trade in the USA on BitGet. But the spot fees, not having any, take advantage of it now and buy your XRP on BitGet. And whatever crypto you buy and get that the hell off of there if you want. But there's no spot fees. Take advantage of it. And then I'm going to be looking at MEXC. I'm testing out the platform as we speak. It's been pretty good right now. It's a lot like BitGet, but it's also got Casper you can trade futures on. You can trade HBAR on it futures. So coming in the next couple days, I'm going to have a link linked up to mine on MEXC as well. And make sure you look in the video description for UB2B. Or just type in UB2B sub. Hashtag be better, do better. Hashtag FUD assassins. And remember, it's up to you to take control of your portfolio, and it's up to you to take the steps, the proper steps, to get you where you want to go.